Big up, bro. Big up, bro. Big up. Welcome. Turn this music down. This is Solo P1. Welcome to the player lineup for Liverpool versus Everton, the big derby, the local derby of Liverpool. I know it's a bit soon, but we've got a lot of videos to do this week. So I wanted to get this one out of the way. Very simple, really. I'm sipping on my coffee, as you do. But yeah, man, everything's going all right. If you're watching this on the playback, all we ask for is to like the video. Like the video, man. That's all it is. Don't be ignorant, but it's okay. One of them. But anyway, it's a joke. It's a joke. But anyway, we're gonna do the play lineup. We got Toto Amma. We're gonna do the play lineup with us like always. He's my partner, Michael Hughes. My partner in crime, one Batman. He's Robin. Toto Amma. Big up, big up,
man.
Big up. So, how you doing, Toto? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Yeah, this is going to be a really, really interesting game, to be honest with you. But how I'm feeling good. And yeah, been really cold these past days. Really, really cold. Just been trying to warm up. But look, everything's been going all right now.
The winter's kicking in.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Let me just get this the table. Just turn it down a bit. There you go. So there you go. That's how we start. So what we're gonna do now? We're gonna do the play lineup. We're gonna go before we go into the play lineup. We've done a video yesterday. We've done Premier League preview for the season. Go and show that video some love. I think you got about. Let me just check how many likes he's got. Just checking. He got 28 views and 5 likes.
You gotta like that video, man.
5 likes, man. Remember that saying when people used to say, "Oh, we're all in it together." Yeah. Okay, cool. But anyway, so what are you doing, man? What we're gonna do first?
Player ratings, of course, not player rating, player lineup. Of course, we're going to line up all the players. If you're new here, we're going to line up all the players, predict, and if anyone's in the chat room, you can go predict what the lineup is going to be. So,
I've got to get it up first, and I've got to get it up.
Yeah, so look, if you're new here, it's where we line up, predict on this website, whatever, and we search for the players, put them into the lineup, what formation is going to be, which is obviously going to be a 4-3-3 DM formation. So that's probably what we're going to do.
This is probably the easiest out of the videos, would you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably the easiest out of the two. I'm just going to add a manager to it.
Why you do that, guys? If anyone's in the chat room, even before we even start the play lineup, go put your players or what formation is going to be in the chat room, and go check out our latest videos. Go show it some love, man. It's really, really important to show our videos and my videos some love. Haven't checked out my vlog, go check out my vlog. You haven't checked Solo P1's watch alongs and thumbnails that we both also work together with, mostly done by Solo P1. So yeah, go.
No, you do work as well. I know. But it's not just me. It's a team effort. Yeah, you know, it's a team effort.
If you like the thumbnails, if you like how the video's looking, go hit the like, go hit subscribe. Don't forget, you can hit the like and subscribe and then come back on the channel. It's those little things like likes really help the channel.
Really help the video.
Come on the channel again.
This is what I said. This is what I said on the message. I said on the message, you don't have to stick around and watch the video if you want to watch a bigger channel, which I understand. That's your prerogative. If you want to go and watch someone else, go for it. But all we ask for is a simple like and then move on with your day. That's all we ask for, a simple like. But we know. And people say, "Oh, we're in it together." It is what it is, man.
Yeah, man.
So we're gonna do the play line. I'm just gonna get this video sorted. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna implement this. Present, share screen, builder.
Yeah, let's do this, man.
And there we go. There's the builder. That's the way we roll. That's the way we roll on this channel. Let's make sure everything's up there. Yep.
Yeah, defensive formation.
Info. How do we make it bigger?
Yeah, so look, player size.
Yeah, I got it. Player size. There you go.
It's good to make him blue, make it stand out.
So, who we're gonna go for goal first?
Alisson.
That's an easy one, isn't it?
Yeah, no, because Kelleher has had some good game time this season. You think about it, for a second choice keeper, Kelleher has been getting some really, really good game time this season.
Yes, I agree on that one. Kelleher stepping up. He's stepping up. He's good. I'm glad there was rumours that we might have got rid of him. That people were saying that we
don't
get rid of him. We didn't want to get rid of him, but there was rumours a few months ago that that we might get rid of him. You know, might get rid of him.
They might, but look, it's just rumours, man. But look, if we would have got rid of him,
I think we wanted to keep him, but people were saying, look, he's a good keeper, and why should he spend these good days at Liverpool as the second keeper? So a lot of people were debating, saying maybe we should, maybe Kelleher should move on to maybe another team, so we can spread his rings a bit. Because let's face it, he's a second keeper.
Yeah, he's a second keeper, man. And of course, with second choice keeper, you have to play that role. You get less game time, but you get the game time in like less crucial fixtures. That's the way it is. Yeah,
you're right, Toto. As always.
Well, look, man. Left back. Robbo's injured.
Right, I think Robbo's injured. I think he's going to be out. I don't know exactly how long he's going to be out for, but I know he's going to be out. So our options really are
Tsimikas.
Tsimikas, really. There's Tsimikas. Can what about Connor Bradley? Maybe.
Nah, this is a crucial game for us. It's a crucial.
But you know Klopp. Yeah. You know that the rumor that Klopp doesn't really. What's that noise? You know that Klopp, doesn't rate his players. I mean, he don't really take Everton serious, don't you? You know that he doesn't take Everton serious. You know that, don't you? Nah, serious.
No, I didn't know that.
No,
he don't take him serious.
Yeah, cool. When he plays Everton, he doesn't put sometimes he doesn't always put his best team on there against Everton. And people will say because he takes a mick out of Everton because they're not that good. Being a local rival. If it was Man United, he's going to put his best team out. Even though Man United's in the state that they're in now, he's going to put his best team out. But when he sees Liverpool, Klopp don't see Liverpool. No, when he sees Everton, Klopp doesn't see Everton as a threat. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, fair enough.
So, we're in
Everton's not in their best state.
Okay, we're having Tsimikas on the left.
Yeah.
So,
left centre back. We'll go Van Dijk on this one. Van Dijk left centre back.
Okay, Virgil Van Dijk. Let's put his name in. Let's bring it here. Virgil Van Dijk, the Dutch master. Virgil Van Dijk. Try and make the players a bit bigger. So it's there. You go. That's better, isn't it?
Yeah, that's better. I can see it better now. Better.
So we've got Tsimikas left back. We have Virgil van Dijk left centre back, and we have Alisson in goals. So this might be a tricky one now. This is one that probably we might have to think about because Gomez can be in the conversation as a right back. We ain't got to right back yet, but this position could be filled by Ibru or it could be filled by Matip. This is a kind of a conundrum. What you reckon? The right centre back.
Did Canate play for France in sessional break?
They all played, didn't they?
Matip Cameroon.
I don't know.
Not in France, so Matip. It's as you said, it's a really, really hard one. But if I was going to go for one, Like you said, Klopp's not really willing to put his best players out in a fixture, and I think we should. This is one of the kind of games that we need to save Matip for. Don't play Matip in this game. Bring him on maybe mid game, like 65th minute. Don't start him in this game. I know it's a crucial fixture, but we really want to save Matip because Matip has been playing brilliantly for us. And when I say brilliantly, he has been playing brilliantly. So, right centre back. Also, Konate as well. Konate's been playing decent when he has his days and when he comes on. So, Konate's been playing decent. So, I want to put Konate in there.
Okay, fair enough. Konate.
Yeah, Konate in there, man. I think we have to save Matip.
Ibru Konate. So that's what we got so far. Are you happy with that? Are you happy to?
Yeah, I'm happy with that, man.
You happy with that? Let's proceed. Okay then. So right back. This is another tricky one.
No, I don't think it is for me.
It is. Why is it not a tricky one? Why?
Because you know Trent, right? I know.
But Gomez is playing good in right back, and this is where Klopp made this mistake last time. He should have played. He should have played. Look, after we had that Europa game, okay, we had that Europa game, and you could see clearly, right, that Trent was just easing his way back in. He was off for a few weeks. I don't know how long he was off, 3 to 4 weeks, okay? He was off for 3 to 4 weeks, and you could see Trent in that Europa game. He wasn't back to his best yet. So when we had that game against Brighton, I thought it was a bit reckless of Klopp to play Trent.
I know.
What Gomez was finally getting into form, okay? It was finally getting into form, and all of a sudden we come to an important game like Brighton, where we should have won. Yeah, he just suddenly goes, oh, you know what? You're expendable. We're not going to use you. We're not going to use you now. We're going to use Trent. What kind of message is that showing to Gomez? You know, he's finally got his confidence back. He's finally playing brilliantly because he has been playing brilliantly.
Yeah, yes.
Gomez finally been playing brilliantly, and all of a sudden, out of the blue, they go, no, you know what? We're not going to use you now. We're going to use Trent.
Exactly. So, yeah, it's like putting...
And it was a mistake.
...effect on Gomez because Gomez started all these games...
Brilliantly.
Right?
So why didn't he play him against...
He's put in the work. He's put in the workforce for Klopp and the team. He's proven himself to Klopp that I'm a player and I can play here. And I'm involved, right?
Yeah.
But one game, right, start Trent. Like, after Gomez has been trying that many times, yeah, go ahead, start Trent. You know,
this is what I'm saying. What kind of message that showed to Gomez? So Gomez will always know in his head that he's always going to be second to Trent. But the thing about it, Trent wasn't even fully fit. And you could see in the Europa game, I'm sorry, playing in a Europa game against, I don't know who it is, some unknown team I've never heard of. Playing 60 minutes in that game doesn't give you a measuring stick to say, you know what, now you're ready for a Premier League game against Brighton. No, Gomez was in form. Gomez was fit. Gomez was the most informed player as a right back, in my opinion. Gomez has been playing brilliantly this season. For me, he's been one of the best players of the season for Liverpool so far. He's stepped up. He's finally stepped up and as a right back, and he's showing true grit. And all of a sudden, we're not going to play you today against Brighton, which we needed to win. Right? We're not going to start you today. We're going to play Trent. He's not probably fully fit. He might be fit physically, but he's not like...
We should have won the game against Brighton.
This is what I'm saying. This is why I think he should have played Gomez, in my opinion. Just my opinion.
Just a little mistake from Klopp.
It was a mistake from Klopp, and like I said on his channel, even though I'm clapping, and I'll always be clapping, I'm not going to come out and say, I'm not going to say, when Klopp does something wrong, I will say something and I will point it out. That's part of being a true Liverpool fan. Anyway, who you going for?
Gomez.
Oh, so I sold it. I sold it, Gomez.
Now, when I said it weren't an easy one, I was going for Gomez anyway.
I know you was. I know. Gomez, where is it? Here you go. Joe Gomez. There's a documentary. There's not a documentary. I said there's an interview on YouTube. He's doing an interview with some famous podcaster, and he was talking about how he got into Liverpool, how he started playing football. He's from London, isn't he? How there's a lot of people in his era what were better than him, and they just never got the chance. He said he was just lucky that he was at the right place at the right time, and that's what it is with football. You got to be there at the right place at the right time. Yeah. And that's what it is with football. And Gomez, I watch it on YouTube. You go and check it out, Toto. It's a really good little interview. So we've got left back Tsimikas, left centre back Virgil van Dijk. We have right centre back Konate, and we have right back Gomez. Gomez deserves his flowers. He deserves his flowers. Alisson in goals. But before we move on, guys, if you're watching this on the playback, all we want you to do is hit the subscribe button and smash the like button. The likes are so important for this video to go out there in the algorithm so people could see this video, because lately we've been getting a few, like 4 free likes. I don't know what it is, maybe because football seasons are in international break. But all we ask for, guys, you don't need to watch the video, but all we ask for is to like the video. That's it, really. Because 3 or 4 likes, when people say, oh yeah, we're all in it together, you know, it is what it is, isn't it? That's what I say.
I know.
Actions speak louder than words. So, who are we going to have in the DM?
Endo. I want to see Endo there.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Someone who understands. Someone who understands. That's exactly where Endo should be. Right there. No excuses. Endo should be there in DM. Because don't buy a player if you're not going to use him. McAllister is clearly struggling in the DM position. Clearly. Toto, I want you to explain what a DM does for the people who don't know about DM. We're not talking about the regulars who watch it. I'm just talking at the wider audience. Why is DM so important in today's football?
Basically, right. Of course, it depends what formation you play. If you play with 4-1-4-1, and your 4-1 will be the DM role. Mostly every formation has at least one DM role. Some can have a double pivot. Some can actually have 2 DMs. So, say like 4-2-3-1, right? You got 4 back, got 2 DM, 3 attacking mids, and you got 1 striker. And the 2 DMs.
You got Ludovic. Yeah.
The 2 DMs, right? Is basically like the last line of defense. One of the last lines of defense. You got the strikers, you got the midfielders, and you got the DM. The DM can either drop back or push a little bit forward just to control that middle area. DMs are there to control that middle area. They're the backbone of the team. If there's team can play with flat 3 if they're more attacking. That's their choice. That's the manager's choice. But if you're with like a balanced formation, you want someone, like you got the 2 midfielders, and you want someone to control the pivot. You want someone to control the middle and protect the defence in case the defence leak. That's what the DM's for. That's why some people play double pivots. So 2 people control left pivot and the right pivot. So there could be 1 man, it could be 2 midfielders up, and have 1 man controlling the defence. That's what a DM is for, controlling that middle area. And that's why Rodri's key for City. He's a DM role, right? And he controls that middle and his physique in that middle. That's why Rodri's
the DM is the most, in modern day football. In the old days, people used to play the flat 4-3-3, the 4-2-2, whatever. Yeah, there wasn't really a role for DM back in the day. Really, now it's essential to have a DM in a football team, in today's football team, because people always play the 2 in the middle and have the DM. The DM's there to support, to take the pressure off the defenders. Because if you remember last season when Flacco wasn't at his best, you had Trent coming over to try and help him. So what happens when Trent comes over and helps the DM? He's leaving a big gap there for the wingers to come down and pass us. And that's why we was crap last season. Now, if you've got a good DM, that DM don't need support. He's there to support to take the pressure off the centre backs, and the wide man does the running on the wide as well, and to support the ball to the midfield. That stops the midfielders from trapping back to help the defenders. The midfielders can stay where they are, play their game, budge a bit forward, depends what formation you're playing. Then you got the DM there, the key. He's there to pass the ball around, the expert passer. This is why I always thought that what's his name, Trent could be a good DM. You know, I could see. I know it's not going to happen, but I could see Trent as a DM. Just my opinion. Yeah. But I agree with Endo. I hope he does play Endo. I'm not optimistic. Not very optimistic that he's going to play Endo, but I hope he does. But that's a good one. And Fingy agrees with your lineup so far.
Yeah.
Ludovic, big up Ludovic. So far, I agree with that lineup. Big up, bro. Big up, guys. Yeah. He goes, I'm at work. Yeah, it's all good, bro.
Yeah, man.
I know, yeah. I feel you, man. I'm there with you. I'm there with you. I know you always come on the channel anyway, bro. I understand. I know you always come on the channel. You don't need to explain yourself to me, bro. Trust me. So, now, who we're going to have in midfield? Left midfield.
I think the left midfield is either Jones or Matt 10.
I want Matt 10.
And
I want Matt 10. It's not going to be Jones. Jones is still off. He had a red card.
Oh, yeah, there you go then. So, yeah, Matt 10, the left midfield.
I think he's off, yeah.
Jones had that red card. I don't know how much games he's off, but he's off. So.
I think it's 2, isn't it?
Yes, probably.
There's one more now. Yeah. I think Gakpo's going to be back this week as well. We're going to hear more of that this week. Any videos coming up out? Any breaking news coming up this weekend? Any breaking news? Because this weekend is a very, very busy weekend. Before we get onto finish this player rating off, the player lineup, rating. I'm going to talk about the rating. Before I finish this player lineup, we've got a lot this weekend. We've got virtual watch-alongs. We have another sprint weekend. It's back-to-back. The last one was 2 weeks ago. That was in... Where was it 2 weeks ago? Qatar. Now we've got another one this week at the USA Grand Prix in Texas. It's going to be a virtual watch-along, and it's going to be another sprint weekend. So we're going to get qualifying, sprint race, and practice one all this weekend, and all of them will be virtual watch-along. So if you like Formula One, come along and enjoy the watch-alongs with me, or if not, I'll be there, and Total Hammer as well. And if you do watch it, smash the like button as well, or just view it. YouTube's good as well. So I think this is kind of a trick question. Well, it's not a trick. It's this is obviously we're gonna have it in the right, aren't we? So
yeah,
I'll just put his name there. Put it up there.
Yeah, Dominic Soboslai.
So we got Dominic Soboslai. So I told you Gomez. People like Gomez. So we got Alisson in goal, left back Timikas, left centre back Virgil van Dijk, right centre back Konate, right back Gomez. Endo is the DM. Hopefully he gets a start. McAllister on the left, and the right we have Soboslai. Let's go. So who we're having on the left? You can't say Jota. He's off as well, I think, isn't it? Jota's got a red card, remember, as well.
Oh yeah.
They knew what they knew what they was doing. You see what I mean? You can see that the referees are scams, isn't it? They know exactly what they're doing, but that we still got a good team. We're still just hanging on. You know what's going to get us through? Our midfield.
Yeah.
That's what's going to get us through.
So left wing, Diaz.
Oh, Ludovic. Ludovic said Trent is very overrated, in my opinion. Oh,
that's the most.
He's a brilliant passer, though.
He's a brilliant
passer. You got to give him that. Ludovic. You've got to give him that. He's a very good passer. But I feel you. I'll get you. So, who we're having on the left, Toto?
Diaz.
Okay. Let's type that in. Diaz. We got Diaz in goal. We have Diaz in goal. Yeah. So we got Diaz in goal. So I'd probably look at that and say, yeah, Diaz in goal. What am I talking about? Diaz left back. What am I talking about? Diaz in goal. I was just looking at Alisson Becker and I was thinking, anyway. Left wing, we have Diaz. Yeah, I agree with that one. I agree. I'm gonna mute this. Hold on, I'm just checking something. Just mute it. Yeah. So, just put your thumb up if you agree with this one. Who would you have in striker? Me personally, I'm probably gonna start Nunes. For the one reason, the reason I'm gonna start Nunes is because Nunes he's prime. I'm not saying he's better than Gakpo. I'm just saying that because you know my opinion on that. But Gakpo, if he's coming back off an injury, yeah, Gakpo will be maybe bring Gakpo in the last 20 minutes to get him up to speed because he's been off a couple of games. So if it's going to be me, I'd start Nunes, yeah, and if he's not doing the business by 70 minutes, maybe give him a half and maybe a 20 minutes in the second half, and the last half of the game give it to Gakpo. So definitely start Nunes. I'm going to put Nunes. Because Gakpo, look, he's coming off his injury, but he's going to get the fitness back. He's going to get his fitness back. So you got Luis Diaz on the left and Darwin Nunes on the middle. Do you agree with that, Ludovic? What I just said? If Gakpo was fit, yeah, and Gakpo was didn't get injured, I would have had Gakpo in there. Because Gakpo, for me, when he gets the ball, I know he's going to score the goal, right? But because Gakpo's just coming off an injury now, you don't want to really chance it and play him. You want to take it slow with Gakpo. Maybe play Gakpo. If you don't play Gakpo in this game, I'll definitely play Gakpo in the Europa game next week. That'd be a nice game to play him in, just to ease him back into the football. The same thing what they did with Trent a few weeks ago, when they brought Trent in that Europa game and kind of eased him in slowly. But Nunes is definitely the guy. And obviously the right is going to be Mo Salah. Yes, Mo Salah. So that's it, man. Mo Salah. So we have Diaz on the left, Nunes in the middle, Mo Salah on the right. Do you agree with that, Toto?
Yeah, fully
That's
agree
what
with that.
I was just saying to Ludovic. He agree. He says, yeah, I agree, but Gakpo isn't anywhere the chance of a magnet as Nunes. Yeah, but I think if I had Gakpo in front of goals, I'd put and Nunes in front of goals, I'm picking Gakpo.
Yeah, Nunes can be more of a threat going forward, but I can't admit that Gakpo is a more reliable one and scorer.
To finish, exactly. But the reason why I'm playing Nunes first is because Gakpo has been injured. So when Gakpo comes back, I would play Gakpo either the last 20 minutes of the game if Nunes is not playing good, or I'd chance him, I'd put him in the Europa game next week. Put him in the Europa game, like they've done with Trent. They played Trent for a little bit just to get him used to the game. But yeah, that's the lineup, man. I think that lineup's cool. Diaz. So we're going to go through the lineup for any audio listeners, whatever. Alisson in goal. Left back, Tsimikas. Left centre-back, Virgil van Dijk. Right centre-back, Konate. Right back, Gomez. Endo. Endo in the DM. Left midfield, McAllister. Right midfield, Szoboszlai. Left wing, Diaz. Striker, Nunes. And right wing, Mo Salah. But he shouldn't start though.
No.
I know what you're saying. He shouldn't start though. I think it's a shame for Gomez, man. Gomez has put the work and he's played good. He stepped up when Trent got injured. He stepped up.
True, man. He did step up.
And I hope he don't hand any gifts to Everton. Who are you talking about?
Trent.
Okay. Imagine that though. Anyway, yeah, that's it, man. That's the.
Oh yeah, imagine that.
I know. That would be funny, innit? I just put that.
Yeah, he said Trent.
So, guys, what do you think of the video? Let's hear your feedback. Just give us your feedback in the comment section below. We're going to be heading up now. So that's the end of it, man. Yeah, that's the end of it. Big up to everybody in the chat room. Thanks for your support, Jordan. Thanks for your support, Ludovic. Thank you very much, guys. I'm going to be heading off now. I'll probably see you tomorrow. I think later on we might today. It's going to be late, probably about 8 o'clock. I'm going to be doing, by 9 o'clock, it's going to be a debrief for F1, which is only going to be 10 minutes. We're going to be doing that later. But apart from that, we're heading off.
We've got to talk about that George Russell thing, man.
Yeah, but that'll be later on today. And tomorrow we're doing the WWE, but that's only like, again, 10 minutes. But apart from that, guys, we've got a lot on this weekend. This is why I wanted to get the videos done now for the play lineup. But anyway, big up, guys. Big up. Before we go, it's a standard. I've got to do this now. That's the closest you're ever going to get. That's the closest you're ever gonna get. That's the closest you're ever gonna get. That's the closest you're ever gonna get. Big up, guys. Big up, everybody. Big up. Big up.